You brought a wanted man into my house, a deserter.
Deserter and assassin.
I'm guessing they didn't mention that part. How would I describe the human hurricane? Well, he's a human hurricane. No. Porthos is a myriad of complexity and emotion and loyalty.
She borrowed my robe.
Get her under cover! Your Majesty! Stay down! Porthos is fire, in essence, and by fire I mean he's a passionate man that wears his heart on his sleeve and is completely committed to protecting those that cannot protect themselves, along with his brothers in arms and the regiment, which is the Musketeers.
I have a job for you. Something more befitting of your talents.
And who will I be working for?
Me, of course. And the most powerful man in Paris.
She's fascinating. So you've got... we've just done the second series. So you've had 20 hours to play with somebody whose levels just keep increasing, and she's incredibly multifaceted. And I love that darkness in her, because I think there's so much to explore, and I particularly like her vulnerability. I think she's very fragile underneath all of that. So it's finding all of those moments where you can release that. She's a great manipulator, so she's shifting all the time with everybody she meets and everybody she kind of comes into contact with. So that opens up endless possibilities of play, whether that's with Athos or D'Artagnan or the Cardinal. There's very different relationships with all of these people.
I miss Paris. The excitement, the noise, the danger.
Aramis!
That wasn't me. For Aramis the First, I always listen to music a lot to sort of find the essence of the character, and James Brown's Sex Machine was one that I was listening to a lot. No, but jokes aside, I think it was more for the idea of soul and the sense of fun. I could imagine that music going with actually the show as well, the theme. I think they relish in life, these characters, they live it to the full. And there is that. I did also actually listen to a lot of gospel music during it because of his spiritual side and the contradiction of being a man who, has his weak spot is being with a lot of women, and so being a man of God and liking a good fight, and also having different relations. But that contradiction is really interesting, I find.
D'Artagnan, how are we doing? To go!
We train together. It's like, we're soldiers, but in 1630s Paris. It's not like someone today who goes to the gym and eats a lot of sashimi. So you guys are they're drinking beer, they're drinking wine, they're eating meat. So you got to. It's a fighter's sort of body.
It's a pleasure and a privilege and in many ways a dream come true. Really, it's a kind of a tailor-made character, and certainly have done everything I can think of, and it's been suggested to me to bring myself closer to the character. And
Yeah, I want to do more stunts. That's what I've kind of been pushing for. Milady's quite economical with how she kills people. I don't get into like big fights like the boys do, and I've been desperate for a massive fight. I'm just a bit, he's gone. I love the scenes where it's very physical, and you obviously got lots of health and safety in place, but I love it when you say action and you just get thrown against a wall and you trip over your skirt and, someone's got the hand around your neck, and it just... Because I think it's exciting for an audience to watch that. I think you need that element of danger, and it's really visceral, and there's something, you keep everybody on their toes then. So I love playing that.
It's a new interpretation. The book, if we've done 20 episodes, we could very well do 30. I think the book doesn't lend itself to 30 hours of television, because you'd be sort of trapped within the confines of that story. So it's you've got to depart from it. But I think what it's you know, it allows the characters to go into a completely new direction and just tell new stories with these characters at essence.